We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a small slate for baseball. We do get two preseason football games and we get a CFL game. So we get plenty of football tonight. There's only two baseball games on later tonight with the Red Sox and the Orioles. And then the Field of Dreams game is the other one there at 7 o'clock. Everything else ends by that 7 o'clock range. So should be a fun little early slate, and then we get some football later. So should be fun there. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slates, we're gonna go over yesterday what happened, what went right, what went wrong in the world of sports betting. And over yesterday, it was up 0.8 units for me overall. We split in the WNBA. So we'll go over that. For me, Cincinnati first five was a loser and full game was a loser. The Braves team total over was a winner, but the full game over was a loser. Nationals and Cubbies first five under was a winner. Yankees and Mariners first five under was a winner. Baltimore was postponed, so that first five minus a half, full game minus one were postponed. Pushed the first five on the money line for the Rangers. Won it full game when they scored 5 runs in the top of the 10th, so plus 240 on the Rangers money line hit. Phillies first five minus a half was a loser. Cleveland, Detroit first five under 4.5 was a loser. Same with the under 4.5 with Arizona and Pittsburgh from the first five. Did get the under 4.5 Kansas City and Chicago, and did cash the under in that Atlanta game, the first five under 5. So overall yesterday, I was up about 0.8 units. So profitable day, I'll take it. Let's have some football today. So what about you, Ty?
Yeah. I don't know. Yesterday was a little bit weird. So WNBA, Nick mentioned we split. I actually got a push on the site for the under. I got 164 on the site for that Liberty game. I had 162 as my bet because it didn't come out in time on my book. So I lost. The site pushed. It's kind of a little bit frustrating on that one because of the blowout, and that was getting very close to not pushing. And then I had the Lynx who took care of business. Happy with that. So that worked out nicely. MLB was kind of weird. I shouldn't fade the Mets offense. I had the under, and the Mets put up 10 runs by themselves. I had Seattle, never in doubt. Took a 1-0 lead in the 6th, gave it up. There's 3-1 Yanks in the top of the 7th. And then 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th for Seattle, 4-3 win there. But when you get a nice comeback like that, you have to give up one. I had Miami, who went up 2-0 after 4, 2-1 after 6, 3-1 after the 8th. Bottom of the 8th for Philadelphia, 3 runs. They take the lead 4-3, and Miami loses. Great. I had the over in that Atlanta game. We had 5 runs in the 7th, 2 runs in the 8th, 1 run in the 9th, mixed with 4 runs in the first 5. So that one worked out. And then, that Baltimore game got postponed. So ultimately yesterday it was kind of like a break-even-ish type of day. Hopefully today can make some money.
All
right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Morning, fellas. How are you feeling? We're feeling good. Let's get it. Let's go Power Rangers. Yup.
Yes.
Had some solid picks too. There you go. Patriots money line in the under. Nope. Great morning, fellas. Great morning to you, Chico. All right, Nick. Let's start off with the early game and work our way through.
Yeah, we're going to kick it on off here with the Philadelphia Phillies. They're hosting the Miami Marlins. They're minus 170 home favorites with a total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the weather in this game as I have to update my. Here we go. In Philadelphia, 4-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 82 degrees, 2% chance of rain. Edward Cabrera and Kyle Gibson, your pitching matchup here. Do not have any numbers for Edward Cabrera in the last 30 days.
That's because his last start was August 5th, which
April
was
5th?
August 5th.
August 5th.
He pitched no earned runs in 5 innings, no hits, 8 strikeouts against the Chicago Cubs.
Then I need to update my numbers because his stats should be in here. And then Kyle Gibson at 3.47 ERA, 0.94 WHIP, 5.4 strikeouts per nine, which is 15%, 2.31 walks per nine, a 203 BABIP, a 393 FIP, and a 4.81 SIERA. Looking at where the money is coming in on this game, as this is loading, there we go. 75% of the tickets and 64% of the cash is on the Phillies here. 55% of the tickets are on the over, 68% of the cash is on the over, and it's gone from 8 minus 120 to the over to 8 around minus 115 to the under. So the juice has moved down a little bit here, even though we have a decent amount of money here on the over. And I'm going to go with the first 5 under 4 in this game. Usually I like to do this with the early games, is I take those unders in the early games, and that's where I'm going to go for this one here. First 5 under 4 with Miami and Philly for me.
I just went with the Philly run line. This is just a spot that I'm not super high on the Marlins and Edward Cabrera. I know he had a good start his last time out. That was against the Cubs. Other than that, start against the Astros, 5 earned runs, 7 hits, and 3 2/3. Start against Washington, which was good, 1 run, 2 hits, 2 walks, 6 innings. So he hasn't pitched all that bad. But Philly's hot right now, and I think they're going to be able to finish off the sweep. Kyle Gibson pitched well his last time out. He went 7 innings of perfect game or whatever, 6 innings perfect game. So he's been really solid lately. I'm gonna go ride with Mr. Kyle Gibson, and the Philadelphia Phillies took him on the run line at I think it was like plus 120. So got the Phillies today in the early game.
There you go.
Moved my total for the WNBA game to 165.5, and then 1 by 1. There you go, and another by 2. Finished out 2 4-pick parlays. Nice, get it, Chico. By the way, I just remembered Patriots will not go 5-12 or 6-10, 6-11. That's fine. I'm just not as high on the Patriots this year. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It happens. We'll go ahead and keep rolling.
Yeah, we are going to go toward to the Cleveland Guardians. They're at the Detroit Tigers in this one here. The Guardians are minus 160, a road favorites with a total of 8.5 in this game. Take a look at where the weather is here in the Motor City. 9-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 79 degrees, and 0% chance of rain. Zach Plesac and Garrett Hill is your pitching matchup here. Plesac with a 7 ERA the last 30 days, 1.83 WHIP, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%, 5 walks per 9, a 351 BABIP, a 495 FIP, and a 4.59 SIERA. On the other side, Garrett Hill with a 4.79 ERA, 1.60 WHIP, 5.66 strikeouts per 9, which is 14%. 4.79 walks per 9, a 284 BABIP, a 535 FIP, and a 5.68 SIERA. Let's take a look where the money is coming in on this game here. We are seeing, there we go, 62% of the tickets and 66% of the cash is coming in on the Guardians here. This line's gone from 160. It stayed at 160. Some spots have gone down to 155, 150-ish. 73% of the tickets are on the over. 57% of the cash is on the over. It's gone from 8 to 8.5, so the line's moved correctly there. For me, this is a pass. I don't really have too much interest in this game. I would lean towards maybe an under, seeing that it's moved down to or up to a 7.5, maybe looking to go under that 8.5 or the first 5 under 4.5. But for me, it's a pass and a lean towards the Motor City Kitties in this one.
That's fair. I will say I really like today's slate. Out of the 8 baseball games, I have 6 plays. I don't have anything in this game. Although Zach Plesac has been, I think he's been pitching a little. Oh, he's been a little bit rough lately. 4 earned runs in his last start, 5 earned runs in the start previous, 3, 5, 4. So he's been definitely giving up some runs, but it's against the Tigers, and this team has really been struggling. They've lost 3 straight, 6 out of their last 7, 8 out of their last 10. Not to mention they're on a huge under run. They've gone over in 1 out of their last 10 games. So maybe lean towards the under, just because I don't see Detroit scoring all that much again. But this is one of the 2 games on this slate that I have no money on.
Fair.
3-team underdog parlay. Who do you like? Oof, I'm all totals today.
Rockies, Rangers. That's all the underdog today.
Yeah, I don't really have much for underdogs today. So, sorry. Normally, I'm a big underdog guy. Good morning, Twins. Let's get paid. Let's do it. I will say I don't mind Kansas City. Patriots +10 teaser. Nick?
Yeah.
It is 10. That is a lot of points, and it is against the Giants. So I understand that one. We're going to be on the Giants, though. What up, Earle Bros? It was sweat, but cashed the Boston over last night, and I did hit the like button. Appreciate it. Yes, it was. By the way, if you guys want the ESB best bet, 50 likes on the stream. You guys are at 8. So there you go. Guardians can go over, but it may go under 8.5. True. Astros run line. No. We'll talk about the Astros game in a minute. We'll go to this game first.
Yeah, we have the Chicago White Sox. They are at the Kansas City Royals in this one here. The White Sox are -175 home favorites with a total of 7.5 in this game. We have 6-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 86 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Dylan Cease, Zach Greinke, your pitching matchup here. Dylan Cease has been phenomenal. 0.59 ERA, 0.59 ERA, 0.95 WHIP, 9.68 strikeouts per 9, 20% strikeout rate, 2.93 walks per 9, a 243 BABIP, a 2.37 FIP, and a 3.51 Sierra. On the other side, Zach Greinke, 4.82 ERA, 1.55 WHIP, 6.27 strikeouts per 9, which is 16%, 2.89 walks per 9, a 333 BABIP, a 408 FIP, and a 4.60 Sierra. Let's take a look at the ticket numbers in this game here. We have 91% of the tickets and 94% of the cash on Dylan Cease and the White Sox. This line started around 180. Now it's gone down to 175. 57% of the tickets and 55% of the cash is on the under. This line's gone from 8 to 7.5. So the line's moved correct. For me, it's a lean towards the Royals in this game with Zach Greinke, strictly because of the way the line is moved. But once again, it's another pass for me. I'm not a huge fan of the early slate here. In the Philly game, and then I got to play in the Rangers game, and then the 3:00 game. So not too interested in the earlier games for me. So this one's a pass.
I got interested in this one. You get Zach Greinke at home, who's pitched phenomenally, and Dylan Cease. I like the under, and I would be leaning towards the Kansas City Royals as well, just because White Sox have like no offense right now. It's actually been kind of rough for them. Dylan Cease should be, I think he's top 3 in the Cy Young race. In his last 10 starts, he's allowed 5 earned runs, which is absolutely bonkers. So Dylan Cease has been phenomenal. And Zach Greinke has also been really good. Granted, he did give up a little bit in his last home start, but I'm not concerned about it. His ERA splits a 7 ERA on the road, but a 2 ERA at home. That's enough for me. I'm on the under. I know I got it at a bad line. Some people got 8.5, 8s. I got 7.5. I don't care. I think it ends up 2-1. I think this is going to be a very low-scoring game, especially at a day game in Kansas City. So go ahead, give me the under 7.5 between these two sides.
All right.
What's up, fellas? Phillies under 8 and Kansas City under 8.5. Kansas City money line so far. I like it. I don't mind that. Parlayed the Ravens and the Patriots money line last night. Woke up mad at myself for putting a unit on a parlay only because I hit the Boston over. I hate parlays. Only usually do when drunk betting. I would say good luck, but we're on the Giants today.
Yeah.
Dropped to 7.5. I don't know if I could take it that low. I can. I have no problem with it. Baltimore. Ravens, we took minus 3.5. The Baltimore Oriole game has our best bet in it. So, sorry. Giants in the over. I like the Giants part. So, there you go. Of course, Ice X is going to disagree. He's a Patriots fan. Morning, gentlemen. Morning. Cincinnati, Chicago, over the 9. Love it. Yes, for the Field of Dreams game, gotta go over. Gotta go over. What up, Earls? I hit the like. Appreciate that. My books total jump from 174 for this guy. Would he still go over or fade, Tim? No, I would still go over. I think that's a 180, 185 type of game. So, yeah, I would still go over. What is the Sky spread so tight when they got blown out last time? Because the Sky are a really good team. The Sky are still the number 1 team in the WNBA. Hit the like too. Let's get these bros some love and hit the like button. Appreciate it, Lane. Appreciate it. White Sox first 5 under. Yes. White Sox first 5 under. Yes. Baltimore money line first 5 in full game. Baltimore game has their best bet in it. Matt Ryan will play first quarter of the Indy preseason. Ooh, there you go.
The Colts. Give me the Colts.
Suppness. We get a suppness there. Nice. Sky Sun parlay. I like the over in the Sky game and the under in the Sun. Sky money line revenge factor gone for the Aces. Maybe. You gotta keep in mind both these two teams are fighting for the number 1 spot in the standings. So gotta keep that one in mind for the Sky and the Sun. Sky and the Aces. So we'll go ahead and keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Houston Astros hosting the Texas Rangers in this one here. The Astros are minus 300 with a total of 8. Obviously, we're in Houston, so they're not going to get any weathers. Cole Reagans and Framber Valdez is your pitching matchup here. I don't know how much Reagans has pitched, but he has a 0 ERA, 1.40 whip, 5.4 strikeouts per 9. And 14% strikeout rate, 7.2 walks per 9, a 200 BABIP, a 4.32 FIP, and a 6.61 SIERA. On the other side, Framber Valdez with a 3.81 ERA, 1.31 WHIP, 8.31 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%, 2.77 walks per 9, a 3.33 BABIP, a 3.16 FIP, and a 3.01 SIERA. Take a look where the money's coming in on this game here. We have 92% of the tickets and 99% of the cash on the Astros. What could potentially go wrong? 79% of the tickets and 73% of the cash is on the over. And you guys already know where I'm going for this game. And by the way, this experiment ends at the end of August because September is a wonky month and teams that are these big of dogs are mailing it in September. So I'm going to end that on the last day of August, but no team should be a minus 300 favorite in the Major League Baseball against another Major League Baseball team. I am on the Rangers first 5 plus 220 and full game plus 240.
I took the over. It's Raggins who, made a good start his first time out. No earned runs, 3 hits, 4 walks, and a Texas win against the White Sox. And then on the opposite side, you get Framber Valdez, who is good for a 3 spot. He's been giving up 3 spots his last 3 starts against Seattle, and Cleveland. So he has been giving up some runs, and I think Texas can put on some runs against him. And I think that the Houston Astros definitely get to Cole Raggins. I think we've also seen 2 games so far that have gone over in this series. I'm going to continue to ride that. I'm going to take the over 8 in this game. I think it's a good spot. Framer gives up a couple. Cole Ragland gets smacked around. If I can get a 4-4 game at one point, I'm good to go. So taking the over between these two sides.
Fair.
Ravens, Giants, Connecticut, and Phillies moneyline parlay. I like it. Ride with that. Montreal and the CFL.
I'm on the Montreal team total under.
There you go. Astros -2.5 alternative run line. Good luck. That probably worked out nicely for you yesterday. Cincinnati first 5 and full game money line against the Cubs. Sure, why not? I thought the -300 experiment stopped with the Mets 2 games ago. Nope, Nick bet the Reds every single game.
Yep, that was painful.
Texas beat White Sox. Doesn't count. Oh, I was talking about Ragan's start. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Rangers have definitely shown they can keep up with the Astros. The Rangers have just been a thorn in the side for the Astros. Took the over in the Astros games. Me too. The 300 experiment picks up in October.
We'll see. Probably. But
Really?
so far, the 300
Yes.
experiment is 12, 27, and 3, but up 4.65 units.
Right on. There you go. We'll go ahead and roll into this game, Nick.
Yeah, the St. Louis Cardinals are at the Colorado Rockies in this next one here. Let's take a look at the weather. The Cardinals are -120 with a total of 12.5 in this game. 4-mile-an-hour wind from the right to the left, 92 degrees. 0% chance of rain. Dakota Hudson and Herman Marquez is your pitching matchup here. Dakota Hudson, 5.4. ERA 1.47, whip 3.6, strikeouts per 9, which is 9%, 3 walks per 9, a 300 BABIP, a 585 FIP, and a 5.44 SIERA. On the other side, Herman Marquez with a 3.28 ERA, a 1.18 whip, 6.2 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%, 2.19 walks per 9, a 273 BABIP, a 353 FIP, and a 4.15 SIERA. Let's take a look at where the cash is coming in this game. We have, there we go. 66% of the tickets and 75% of the cash is on the St. Louis Cardinals. Yet this line's dropped. It opened up around -130. It's down to -120 in most spots, to 115 in some other spots. 70% of the tickets are on the over. 89% of the cash is on the over. It's gone from 12 to 12.5. I am going to be taking the Rockies here in the first 5 innings. I think that we have a pitching advantage with Herman Marquez, who has better numbers, even though he does pitch in Coors Field. And we have a Rockies team that plays good at home. I like them at home. So I end up taking the first 5 money line for the Rockies here at -110, and hoping that we can get a good result from that game.
Yeah, remember when I mentioned I didn't have bets in 2 games? Well, yeah, this is the second one. I don't like Coors Field games. I really don't. The line has moved a bunch in that Colorado favor. Total's gone from 12 to 12.5. This is I feel like it's a little bit too high, but at the same time, it's Dakota Hudson and Herman Marquez. Just not a game that I'm interested in going after. I like almost every other game on the slate. This one's just gonna be a pass for me.
Fair.
Yo. Hi guys, welcome Joe. Welcome. St. Louis. No. Baltimore. Our best bets in that game, and the Cubs over parlay. I like the Cubs over. Yes. Ravens 12.5 now moved to 12 from 12. Yep. Random commercial. Jeez. Thanks, YouTube. No, I do not need Gillette. I do need a shape up. There you go. Hockey season, Ice X. I expect -3 favorites there. Yeah. You're going to see a bunch of minus
sure.
300s. Liberty alternative spread -3 came through though. Yep. It did. I thought Mercury had a chance. I did not, and they did not. Well, they did. Was feeling good about the parlay. There you go. Sorry about that. Minus 300 experience for hockey is dog team total over. No, it's the dog in general. Voth isn't pitching for the Orioles. It's Kramer now. Yep, it is. Thanks to Nick's experiment, I do that minus 300 or higher in other sports too. Better payout and spice up these huge favorite tickets. There you go. Morning, gentlemen. I smell football around the corner. Let's get to the money. Let's do it. I got a strong feeling about the Aces. I like the over. I don't care that it's a 174. Rockies, I can see first 5. That's a solid pick. There you go. White Sox revenge today, as long as it's 2-1 or a low-scoring game. I don't care. Sounds good to me. Tim's beard is really growing in fast. Going to look more like his. I don't know. Oh, God, stop that. Stop that. I think I'm going to go alternate spread minus 3.5 or plus money again. Seems to be working. Good luck. First quarter and first half, Aces spread possibly 2. I don't mind the Aces. I'm just not going after it. 174.5 Aces now. Sheesh, that went up 3 points. It did. I still think that game ends up in the 180s. But we'll go ahead and head to the next game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates. They are at the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are minus 175 home favorites with a total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the pitching matchup here. We have JT Brubaker and Merrill Kelly. Brubaker with a 5.06 ERA, 1.73 whip, 9.7 strikeouts per 9, which is 24%, 2.53 walks per 9, a 4.53 BABIP, 3.17 FIP, and a 3.48 SIERA. On the other side, Merrill Kelly, 0.96 ERA, 0.79 whip, 8.04 strikeouts per 9, which is 24%, 0.96 walks per 9, 246 BABIP, a 269 FIP, and a 306 SIERA. For me, and then my bad. Let's look at the what do you call it? Money in this game. We have 90% of the tickets, 91% of the cash on Merrill Kelly and the Diamondbacks. 60% of the tickets are on the over, but 59% of the cash is on the under, and that's where I'm siding in this game. First 5 under 4 in this one for me. I got that at minus 105. I really like Merrill Kelly, and I think JT Brubaker can quiet down the Diamondbacks a little bit here. So this is a spot here where I'm taking the first 5 under 4 in the spot.
Yeah, I really like Merrill Kelly. He's been phenomenal lately. In his last 4 starts, he's given up 3 earned runs, and that's in 7, 7, 8, and 6 innings. He's given up 4 runs once in his last 9 games. He's been really good. Now, if this game was played over about 40, 50 innings, we might be able to get an over with the Pirates. They might be able to score enough runs. But the Pirates have just not been good offensively. Arizona is not a good offensive team either. And I think that Merrill Kelly shuts down the Pirates. I could see the Pirates getting shut out today. I could see this one being a 3-0 type of game. So under is my big play in this one. That's where I'm going to go.
Yep, agree.
There you go. Higher than 180, honestly. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot higher. A lot higher. I caught the over for the Sky Aces at 173.5, but it keeps going up. Yeah, I got 174. Don't be surprised if it's up to 176, 160, 177 by the end of the night. Diamondbacks over. No, there's not enough innings for that. I don't usually bet the over-under, but maybe I make it a same-game parlay. Maybe. Let's roll into this game, which I'll introduce it because the Red Sox and the Orioles are going to go at it in Fenway. It's a one-game series, Nick. They're just playing today, and that is it. But our best bets in this game. So if you guys are interested, you guys need about 35 likes, 60 by the end of the stream. and you guys we'll get the MLB best bet, which is in this game. You guys got 1 baseball game and 3 football games to get it up there. So there you go. Let's go to the final game of the night, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Chicago Cubs at the Cincinnati Reds. This is in Dyersville, Iowa, for the Field of Dreams game. Nick Lodolo is taking on Drew Smiley in this one here. We're seeing this at about a pick'em. This is not minus 125. I don't know why I typed in minus 125 here. It's minus 110. About a pick'em here. Let's take a look at do we have the weather for Dyersville, or is this? I think that may be Cincinnati weather. Yeah, I think that's Cincinnati weather. All right, then we'll look at the pitchers here. Drew Smiley, 3 ERA, 1.19 WHIP, 7.29 strikeouts per 9, 19% strikeout rate, 1.71 walks per 9, a 281 BABIP, a 407 FIP, and a 4.28 SIERA. On the other side, Lodolo, 4.34 ERA, 1.55 WHIP, 12.05 strikeouts per 9, which is 29%, 5.3 walks per 9, a 349 BABIP, a 494 FIP, and a 3.92 SIERA. Taking a look at where the money is coming in on this game, we have 70% of the tickets and 63% of the cash is on the Reds in this one here. 77% of the tickets are on the over, 82% of the cash is on the over. It's gone from 8.5 to 9. I like Lodolo in this matchup here, and I like the Reds in this spot. I end up starting with the Reds in the first 5 innings at minus 120. I just feel like this is I like Lodolo better than Drew Smiley type of situation, and I think that the Reds can go out there and give me some runs here against Smiley. So I end up just taking the Reds here on the first 5 innings.
How about some fireworks in Iowa tonight? I like the over. I will say I did a free pick for picks and parlays at 2:00 yesterday, and it was 7.5. Now it's a 9. I don't care. I still like the over. You get Drew Smiley and Nick Lodolo, as we like to. I don't know. And there's even some books where this is already up to a 9.5. This is gonna be an over spot, and I expect to see a bunch of runs. This will be a game that I will probably have on my TV and watch the game, and should be a really fun one. I'm excited for this one, but when it comes to it, I'd see some fireworks between these two sides. I want to go over the total of 9 in Iowa.
Sure.
Where did we leave off? Here. You like errors? Okay. Teaser WNBA plays with the under in the CFL. The ESB teaser. There you go. You like the Orioles? Good luck. Arizona full game under. Yes, in Arizona. Sure. Orioles money line. Good luck. Orioles minus 1.5. Good luck. Hit the like button. Like people and I like code Devers. Good luck. Cubbies. I like the over in that game, and we lean Reds. Field of Dreams game is really going to be the sequel, always being worse than the original. Won't live up. Won't live us up to last year's. Yeah, no, it's not going to be as good as last year's for sure. But we'll see. Just a guess. Hey, we understand that. Nick Little. Yep. Set those likes up. Get them. Hit the like button. Yep. Did Nick, did you put it in the scroller?
Put what in the scroller? No.
No, you didn't. All right, good. Because Lex said something was in the scroller. Did you guys? Oh, sorry. Did you give out the Guardians money line? No, I would never give out a minus 150. Run line, if anything. Missed that. Yeah, I passed. Nick passed.
Yeah, lean under, passed.
Yep. Oh, we have all the plays in the scroller. Only hit a 2-teamer yesterday. Hey, at least you hit something. There you go. Oh, shoot, you're right. I always forget about that. Yep. Aces spread and Sun spread parlay plus 250. Good luck. Let's get it. Would y'all take the Sky plus a 1.5? I don't mind the Sky. I like the over. So that's kind of where my deal is. I don't care who wins as long as they get the points. No. Fair enough. What's your average bet? 1 unit.
1 unit.
Just take the money line if you want the Sky or reverse spread games rarely ended in 1-point spreads. Correct. I would definitely recommend that because the chances of a game ended in a 1-point game, not that likely. All right, here's the deal. We got some NFL preseason. I will say Nick is you're going to be the NFL preseason guy because I'm just going to let you run it into the regular season. We'll start off with this one. Giants, Patriots. Giants are now 3-point favorites, total of 35.
Yeah, one thing I like to look at when it comes to the preseason is these drastic line moves where dogs turn into favorites. When we looked at here, we have the Giants. They opened up as 2-point dogs, and now they're 3-point favorites. I got it at -3. I think it just tells you more starters because that's what it usually is. It's the coach telling coach will tell you who's playing and who's not playing and things like that. We also have the Giants who they have a new head coach, first-year head coach. Usually those are teams I'm looking to back in the preseason, especially first-year head coaches and stuff like that, maybe looking to go prove something. And I think the Giants can go ahead and do that today. I think the line has moved this many points for a reason. Generally in the preseason, I'm gonna probably look at that. Like the lines moved this way for a reason. I think more Giants players are gonna be playing in this one than Patriots players, and also the first-year head coach for the Giants. I think it's gonna be a motivational thing. So I took the Giants. I laid the 3 points here.
There you go. James White just announced his retirement from the NFL. Hammer the Patriots money line.
Who the hell cares?
Nope. Hi, awesome people. Hello, Rat. White Sox screwed me yesterday. Sick thing is I feel like jumping on them again today. No. I like the under. Going to go try Ravens, Giants with the WNBA totals on a parlay. Good luck. You guys trust the over 175.5 in this guy game? I think it hits into the 180s. I think it's going up for a reason. So I've had my heads up in the WNBA. Dude, football tonight. Let's go. Get it. Madden release week week as well. There we go. LOL. Mitchell, no Mac Jones for the Patriots.
No, you're not going to see many starters. The only times you're going to see any starters in the preseason is maybe for a drive or two, or similar to maybe Carolina. This is a spot maybe for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, for
just
Saturday.
Look at teams trying to have quarterback battles.
Quarterback battles. Look for those teams to go out and show out. That's why I like Carolina in their matchup on Saturday against the Commies. But we have no Mac Jones. You may see him in the second playoff game, but that was it.
There you go. Ravens preseason football. Yeah, you just go grab the Ravens and move on. They've won 20 straight games. I think they're 18-2 against the spread. It's hardball. He cares about the preseason, and not to mention, I like the starters for I think it's Huntley and Huntley or whatever. Like there are two quarterbacks that have had experience, and Huntley played last year for Baltimore when Lamar went out. So no, I like the Ravens backups. Both NFL games over or under. I don't think Nick chose a total on either.
No, I have a couple totals I like tomorrow.
There you go. The only New York football team I want to bet on this week is tomorrow. He likes the Jets. Or is it the Bills? I think the Jets play tomorrow. Go Jets. The White Sox got their ace on the mound. That's why for me. That's why I like the under. Mac Jones and the majority of the Patriots will not start in this game. Correct. Giants are favored by 2.5 now. Yep. They went from 2.5-point dog to 2.5-point favorites. These games can be widely entertainment, big old shit show, bet unders in every preseason game you should profit. In most of them, yeah.
I bet the over in the Hall of Fame game and a hit. So,
all right, Nick. We'll go to the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore 3-point favorites, total of 33, and we've seen Harbaugh really care about about preseason games. They've won 20 straight. The Baltimore Ravens. What do you think for this one?
Yeah, this one. I do like the Ravens in this one. I did take the Ravens minus 3.5. It's gone down to a 3, which is kind of concerning. But it's Harbaugh in the preseason. He's somebody that takes these preseason games way too seriously. You'll probably see Huntley and Headley for the two quarterbacks here, which you give me both quarterbacks that have starting time. I like that a lot. Who's Tennessee Titans? In depth chart. Let's take a look here. I don't remember who they have at quarterback. Logan Whiteside and Malik Willis. Yeah, no, thank you here. I will go with the. I'll go with the Baltimore Ravens. I like this Ravens team, especially preseason Ravens, because Harbaugh is Harbaugh. So yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get Tyler Huntley and Brett Huntley. Unless they're going to go out and say Anthony Brown starting the whole game, that's going to be that would not be good. But I think definitely if it's Huntley and Huntley the whole game, I definitely like the Ravens. So Ravens, I got it at -3. I got -3.5. It's 3 now, so that's a good thing there. But yeah, I like the Ravens here.
There you go. Ravens -3. He's going to take the alternate spread -6 with the Ravens. Good luck. Let's get it. I was thinking about teaser for the Ravens for Baltimore. I get Baltimore +2 and the over 26.5. Could choose under 38.5 as well. I would go over the 26.5. I think we can get, say, 20 points from Baltimore. 20-7. I'm not. They're gonna be ugly games. They're 100% gonna be ugly games. But one more football game, Nick. This one's in Canadian football, the CFL. Montreal and Winnipeg. Winnipeg's up to an 11-point favorite, anywhere from 9 to 12-point favorites throughout the week. Total of 48, which has dropped a little bit. Where are you looking at this one?
Yeah, this line opened up around 49, and it's gone down to a 48.5. So I kind of like that move there. We get finally them putting the Blue Bombers as double-digit favorites. This team finally is a double-digit favorite for the first time in a game this year, and they deserved it. I am on the Montreal Alouettes team total under 17.5, as well as the full game under 48.5. These two teams did play last week, and it was 35-20. Winnipeg. That game started in the heading into the fourth quarter. It was 14-14, so it was trending under until a 21-6 fourth quarter. I think that this game will go under today. We look at Winnipeg. They have the best defense in the CFL, 18 points per game, and I expect them to get back to that Winnipeg Blue Bombers defense that we remember from last year for this game. I expect this to be a lower scoring game. I think this is one of those, I don't know, maybe 23-14 type of game, something along those lines where the game stays under. I don't know if the Blue Bombers cover this massive spread, but I think that this game does go under, and I think they keep the Alouettes from scoring at least 17.5. So under 17.5 for the Alouettes team total, which I did not type into the scroller for whatever reason. And the full game under 17, or full game under 48.5.
There you go. Doubt the Titans even get 14 points. It's going to be an ugly game. That is everything for today, though, Nick. Good work. We made it through. Go ahead, pay some bills before we head on out for today. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Also, make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. You could use the code ESPN at checkout. It'll save you $20 off your first purchase. We also we hit 2,600 subscribers yesterday, so we're really happy about that. Let's see if we can get to say 2,800 by the end of the month. Try to get to it by the first football game. Let's see if we can get to 2,800 and then slowly start to mark our way to 3K maybe by October or something in that nature. So we appreciate everybody who comes in, subscribes, everything, share us out. Yeah, we're doing good. A little bit of a recap before we head on out for today. I like Philadelphia. I'm taking them on the run line. The Texas game over, Kansas City game under, Arizona game under, Cincinnati game over. I like the over in the Chicago-Vegas game and the under in the Connecticut game, along with Nick's 3 football plays. Nick?
Yeah. For me, we're rolling with the under 4 in the first 5 of Miami and Philadelphia. Rangers first 5 full game money line. The Rockies first 5 money line. The first 5 under 4 with the Pirates and the Diamondbacks, and the Reds in the first 5 innings. In the NFL, we're rolling with the New York Football Giants minus the 3 points. I got it at even money. You could probably get 2.5 for like minus 115, minus 120. And then the Ravens at minus 3.5 as well. And then in the CFL, the Alouettes team total under 17.5 and the full game under the 48.5.
There you go. Another. We don't control the commercials. YouTube puts them out. So there you go. That's what happens when we're monetized. YouTube puts out ads for us. So sorry about that. But Nick, go ahead and wrap up the show for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck.